Well, good morning, everybody. How are you? Are you fine? Okay. I hope you are fine, just like me now. Okay, everybody. Uh, Now let's come to our to our material, an English lesson, chapter 7, description text. Well, are you ready, everybody? I hope you are ready. It is time in chapter 7 about descriptive types. Here we are going to learn some to support about this. Just like this is a simple present tense and then adjective and then adverb of manner. Do you still remember the simple present tense whenever you are in the 7th grade? Okay, in the 7th grade, it's about simple present tense. And what is in your mind whenever you are in a simple present tense? And then what is the verb? Verb 1, 2, or 3? Well, that's okay. In simple present tense, you can use verb 1. Now, the summary of simple present tense, let me remind you again, right? The purpose of simple present tense is to show habitual action. And then the example, Tina always goes to school by bus. Habitual here is kebiasaan. Habitual action itu kebiasaan kegiatan sehari-hari, okay? And then I never come to Bali before. They sometimes send me emails. Tommy often reads novel. So the word always, never, sometimes, and often is to show about habitual action. Jadi kata always, never, sometimes, and often itu menunjukkan bahwa itu adalah ciri kebiasaan sehari-hari. Always means selalu, never tidak pernah, sometimes kadang-kadang, and often sering. Well, now beside to show habitual action, so there is to show general facts. General facts here adalah fakta yang secara umum. Apa contohnya? So what is the examples now? Just like the sun rises in the east. Matahari itu terbit dari arah timur. So the opposite is the sun sets in the west. Next, baby sleeps 10 hours a day. Babies biasanya bayi itu tidurnya 10 jam. Jadi sudah menjadi kebiasaan. And then penguins live in Antarctica. So to show here the sun rises in the east. What is the difference between the sun rises and then babies sleep? Rises actually rise and then plus s, so rises. Rises itu adalah karena apa? Karena the sun. The sun itu adalah it. Jadi orang ketiga tunggal kata kerjanya menggunakan s. Sedangkan babies itu adalah bayinya lebih dari satu, more than one. So babies are more than one. Subjeknya more than one. So that why the verb sleep without s. Do you understand? Do you still remember that? Okay. This is just remind you. Next. The form of simple present tense are apa ya formatnya? Kalimat simple itu mesti ada kalimat positive and then negative and then interrogative or question. Well, positive is kalimatnya positif, jadi tidak berarti dia positif. Ya, I always come to school early. Positive. And then negative, I don't study math. Nah, di situ ada negatif, ada kata don't, ada kata not, berarti artinya kalimat itu negatif. She doesn't tell the truth. They don't always wash their hands before meals, etc. And then what about interrogative or question? Question adalah pertanyaan, apa yang menjadi formnya. What is in your mind? Kalau itu kalimat interrogatif. Kalimat tanya, okay. So there is a question mark in the last. Ada tanda tanya. And then what else? Okay, do you, does he, and so on. Nah, just like this ya. Jadi ada kata bantu auxiliary berada di depan. Jadi do you sometimes visit the museum and then and so on. Okay, come on next. Now beside simple present tense to support about descriptive text is about adverb of manner. Do you know adverb of manner? Pengertian adverb of manners adalah adverb adalah kata keterangan yang digunakan untuk menyatakan cara suatu kegiatan yang dilakukan atau peristiwa yang terjadi. Contohnya gimana? Dia berlari. Berlarinya itu berlari kata kerja. Kemudian berlarinya seperti apa berlarinya? Dengan cepatnya atau dengan apanya? Nah, dengan cepatnya itulah yang dinamakan kata adverb. Jadi keterangan kata kerja. Okay, do you understand? Misalnya lagi, dia atau adik saya bermain gitar dengan fluence atau dengan fluently atau dengan lancarnya. Nah, gitu kan. Berarti kata dengan lancarnya itu yang dinamakan kata adverb. Jadi keterangan kata kerja. Bermain gitarnya itu kata kerja, kemudian adverbnya adalah dengan lancarnya, dengan bagusnya, dengan fluentnya. Nah, gitu. Kemudian bagaimana dapat digunakan untuk mengajukan pertanyaan yang berkaitan dengan adverb of manner? Contoh accidentally and so on ya. The example of adverb of manner in the sentence. 1. My brother can run quickly. I don't speak English fluently. Nah, kata tambahan li di belakang itu menunjukkan bahwa itu adalah ciri daripada adverb of manner. I don't speak English fluently. She types the email wrongly. The toaster turns off automatically. Please read the instruction carefully. He plays guitar well. Nah, di sini well itu perkecualian. Tidak wellly, no. Tidak goodly, no. Tapi well. They live happily in a small village. My mother gets up early and cooks breakfast quickly. Okay, good. Well, now I have a exercise ya for you. It's about adverb. Tentukan adverb of manner yang tepat untuk setiap kalimat di bawah ini. Oke. Sorry. They have what is it? So I'm so sorry. Oke, ya kita lihat yang nomor 2 aja dulu. The bridge was blah 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 constructed and maintained. So can be badly, better, or bad. And then number 3, she started to dress blah 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 at work. Okay. So please answer this question correctly. You understand? Come on. And then next, now this is the question about simple present tense. It's easy for you, I think, yeah. Some people drink tea. Drink here, and then because of this is some people more than one drink here without s. But he liked detective novels. He adalah orang ketiga tunggal. So the verb here plus s. So menjadi he likes detective novel. What about number 1? The children blah 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 their time with their friends. This is di sini adalah spend ya, kata kerjanya spend. So what is your answer? Number 1 to number 10. I hope you to do it by yourself. To do it by yourself. Is it right? I think it's enough for me to explain about coming to the descriptive text. Oke ya, jadi descriptive, saya ulang lagi ya. Descriptive text itu ada di sini berupa social function to describe. Apa toh descriptive text itu? Secara fungsi sosialnya adalah to describe, menggambarkan a particular person, menggambarkan deskripsinya seseorang, tempat, atau benda. Ada generalisasinya, a descriptive text adalah mengidentifikasi tentang benda atau orang yang sedang dideskripsikan. Kemudian bisa berupa bagian atau qualities, bisa juga dengan karakternya. Next, supporting feature. Nah, ini yang kita bahas itu adalah supporting features-nya dulu, yaitu simple present tense, and adverb of manner. Well, well, everybody, do you have any question? I think that's all. Thank you so much for your attention, and see you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.